So if you find yourself discounting your commission in a way to earn seller's business, I want to give you a couple things in today's video to consider the next time you find yourself in a situation wanting to do that. And so here's the first thing that I think about when it comes to discounting what it is that you charge, in hopes that as a result, the seller says, okay, we will hire you because you've discounted your commission. Well, there's no real benefit to being the second cheapest. If you think about that, the second you offer to discount what it is that you charge, all that implies to the seller is that you, in fact, are a commodity. And as a result, there's probably somebody out there that will do it for even less. And when I say there's no advantage to being the second cheapest, I mean, what I often bring up to sellers when they ask me to discount my commission, or they tell me, listen, we've talked to some other agents who are willing to list and sell the property at, make this up, 4.5%, 5%, whatever it is that's less than the fee that I charge. What I like to communicate to the seller is this, Mr. Prospect, I mean, if you're looking for an agent to list the property who charges the least amount of commission, there's a bunch out there that would do it for a lot less than 4.5%. There'll be a lot of agents that would do it for a lot less than 5%. Heck, you can find somebody out there to list the property for $100 if that is what you're looking for. But if you're looking for an agent who is going to net you in your pocket the most money, bottom line, after commissions are paid, and you want a true professional, then I think it's worth you and I having a conversation about that. And my point with just that little script, if you will, is to communicate to you, the real estate agent, that if there is no advantage from you going from 6% to 5% from a discount perspective, because there are a lot of people that will do it for a lot less money than that. And if that is the important thing to the seller, that they do business with the agent who's going to charge the least amount of money, there isn't an advantage to you charging 5. You're just going to discount it and lose out to another agent who's just going to charge you less. So what is the point? Well, you have to invert that. My belief is that charging a premium for your services is actually the value proposition. That every Tom, Dick, and Harry out there that is an amateur, that is not a professional, would offer to discount their fee if it meant that the sellers would hire them. There's no advantage to being the second cheapest. So that's one thought. The other thought is this. So in the past, when I have done that, when I've made the decision to discount my rate, list a property at less than a full fee, what often happens is those types of people, that's just the beginning. They're going to want you to do things, and they're going to make demands on you that are less favorable that really don't serve the seller. It's that you automatically become that commodity to the seller, and the discounting of the commission is just the beginning. And what ends up happening is this, and why I believe discounting your commission is worse, not only worse for you, but it's worse for the seller, is because of this. When you are working and doing the job that you're getting paid less than you should, there can't help but be resentment. And because there's that resentment, and you start to say, oh man, this guy's a pain in the ass, you end up giving the person a worse experience. You don't do all of the things. You don't give them the level of experience you would for somebody who paid you a full fee, or somebody that you're charging a premium for your services, because of that resentment. So that person ends up having a negative experience with you. You never want to do business with them again. They never want to hear from you again. The transaction's a nightmare. So you don't get the compounding effect of building a database of raving fans of past clients that turn into more clients and turn into repeat business, and you build a transactional business this way. And so that's the other piece of it. And then when you break down the numbers and you say, okay, if I'm just going to make this up, 20 deals at a discount, because that's what you have to do to earn the business. You go and talk to expireds and for sale by owners, and you just go and discount the commission next to nothing in order to get the listing. And you do 20 of those, and that's a lot of work. Maybe you could do 10 deals, half the work, at a full commission and make the same amount of money. So the economics of it doesn't make sense. The profitability, the margins sometimes don't make as much sense. And so what we need to do is we need to communicate from a place of high value status. And I made a video right here that will walk you through how to communicate in a way where you'll never have to discount your commission again.